HooHooHooRobin.
I have a question to an opinion.
Yep.
I was going to go out to dinner with a young lady last night who I've liked for a long time. And in the afternoon, she text messages me and says, can't make it, had a relative come in from out of town. Is that a bad sign?
Yeah, that's
Text message.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
not a good sign at
Not
all.
even a message, phone call, a
Who
text.
came in?
Sister. Close relative.
Yeah, but see.
I get it, believe me.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I don't have to explain, right?
Hey, look, I'd love to still
Like,
eat, but maybe we can meet for maybe all of us can meet for a drink or dessert or something real
A
quick.
quote close relative, you know when they're coming in advance. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
say.
they don't just drop it.
I don't have a
usually.
sister or brother that ever just surprises me and says, "Hey, guess what? I'm 2 blocks away."
How you doing?
But if anybody out there wonders why I do what I do, this is why.
Yeah.
Every time you try to be a person, you try to be nice, you try to be. This is what happens. So don't question. Oh, be nice, get a nice girl. There are none.
Did you get a nice girl? Settle down.
Get a nice girl every night, ma.
Wow, a text message, and you were all set. You were probably all showered up
I know I was on my way to get my car washed.
because you were going to pick her up.
Well, it didn't matter, and then drove her. Get the old car, get the old Saturn cleaned.
You're whistling a nice little tune in your head, like all happy. It's spring. The birds are out.
I threw my piss cup away.
What a beautiful day.
Right.
Oh,
That's
when you get a
awful.
Text message.
Message. Oh, I really loathe life.
Yeah.
I just loathe it.
Anthony.
You got to get the hooker, right?
Dude, it's just, that's what it is.
Did you get the hooker last night?
Of course I did.
Of course he did. He goes from it's going to be a nice little evening with a real girl.
I'm part of normal society for once.
He's going to be like a real human being for a night, and then it's back to...
And knowing you couldn't just get a regular hooker. It had to be a dirty one, right?
No, it was actually a decent,
Yeah.
whatever.
Middle of the road.
Uneventful. Meaningless, forgetting what's going on experience. You can't be nice, man. Honest to God, you can't fucking be a person.
What was not? What were you doing that was nice?
I mean, like, you can't look at somebody nicely. You can't.
He's been working this girl for a little while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known her for a long
And
time.
you can see
really?
it. You can see it on his face. He was thinking that this could be a cool little thing that might, who knows, might lead to something.
Jimmy Robinson had a point.
Nobody likes Jimmy Norton.
I was just so. It's not even upsetting. It's more like it's a confirmation of everything you know.
Yeah.
It's like
It happens too much to be upsetting. You're too used to it. It's just here we go
Yes.
again.
And it's not even about getting laid or sex. I'm not talking about that. You
Yeah.
know, it's like this time we just want to go out and be whatever.
No, you were going to go on a real date.
Or just
dinner
a dinner.
and-
I don't know if it would have been a date or
Well,
whatever, but it would have
that's
been
a
a nice
date.
time.
That's a date if you're going to dinner with some
dinner
girl.
with a girl. That's considered a date.
If you're friends with somebody, though, it depends if both people think it's a date. Like, I didn't know if she would consider it that, so I didn't, because she might just be considered, well, this is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You know she got together with her friends, and that's what they
guaranteed,
decided.
dude.
Oh,
the
boy.
easy way to let you down.
I know. I completely know.
Just text message him.
Can I really...
Say that a family is coming
I
in.
know.
Why are you laughing, Ben?
He laughs at Jim's misery.
I sent Jim
sometimes.
a text message just to try and be funny.
Oh, I have friends. All right.
Yeah.
I got that. But my phone, it doesn't show up.
what did you
I know it
text
doesn't
him?
say who it is because I remember sending
I don't
you
know
one
why it
that
doesn't.
the night you wanted to get Bono's photo.
I don't know why it doesn't show up as to who's texting me. Maybe I don't have it set properly.
What did it say?
I just
I
said
have
I had friends
friends
in
in-
town. I was just fucking with him. But Vos keeps calling me, by the way.
Yeah.
He's like, did I do okay?
How
Are you
was
guys
my
still listening?
appearance?
Yeah. It's like,
He didn't do okay because he was chicken to mention us on the show.
Yeah, why didn't it?
That's
he
right.
said we put him in the most awkward position he's ever been in.
All right.
I doubt that.
Get him on the
exactly. Yeah.
Now we have to get him on because now I want to know why he was in an awkward position. Hey, Corey, what's up?
Not much. How's it going today, guys?
We're doing well.
I was wondering if Jimmy left that girl about 50 messages last night.
I will not be ignored.
Look, I understand if you don't want to see me, but you could be like a real person.
I said, look, this is the Jimster. I mean, I don't really care about you either way. I swear to God, no, I don't leave messages. I don't ever.
You're
do
not
that.
all that.
I thought to myself, and it was just a fleeting thought. I'm like, it's her loss, and then I remembered what we talked about. It did hit. That does hit you, though.
When you say it's your loss,
it's not.
It isn't.
But you never vocalize it. But it did hit me for a second. Like, yeah, her loss.
You're thinking, because you start thinking she could be hanging out with a guy with a good personality. She'll have some fun with Jimmy, and it's her loss if she doesn't want to. Oh my God! I just said it's her loss.
Yeah, it just hit me.
So
It was gone that fast, and I realized what an ass I am. But it's like, what do you got to do? To you know what? Every time I like a girl, it's like some inaccessible person.
Are you aiming high?
No. I mean, she's a very attractive girl, but
yeah, no, she's cool, man.
Yeah,
she's definitely a cool girl.
It's not like she's some stripper or somebody who's like got like a million issues with but it's not like that.
And you asked her to just go out to dinner. You said
I know her for a long time, and it's like lately we've been talking more, and just a little bit of stuff. Nothing major, just lately. Like, you know how you kind of sense, like, all right, we're talking more.
Yeah.
And, but, like, when you realize you're the one making all the effort to, like, get together, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Just spend the money. That's what you do.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
But when you asked her, did it sound like she was really into going out with you for a night?
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, who knows? Every time I make a judgment like that, it's wrong. Every time.
Maybe it's not. Maybe you just kind of see things like that. Maybe you're so used to it and thinking you're so, like, not worthy of this type of relationship that all of a sudden, the second something even seems a little off, you go, well, see, there it goes again.
I know I have that propensity for negative thinking, but there are times where you got to be dumb not to see it. I'm usually pretty perceptive with that stuff, and you got to be dumb not to see it.
Because this seems like an odd situation. Like, you have been talking with her. You get along well. You've known each other for a while. It doesn't seem like one of those girls that out of the blue that you kind of just asked out, and now she's making an excuse.
I know, but it does seem like somebody who likes me a lot as a person.
Yeah.
And I know she does. And I know it's genuine, but doesn't really know how to go, look, I really would rather not.
Well, liking you as a person includes going out to dinner.
Understandable, but when somebody knows you like them, then they have a decision to make, like, well, do I want to put myself in a position where it could be uncomfortable, or do I want to avoid it? I can understand that. So I'm not kicking her, like, whatever. I'm just a zilch, and I know it. I mean, that's you understand, so I can kind of understand her.
Did she say, we'll get together another time, or?
No, she just left me a text. If you could have left a message, I would have had a little bit more like, all right, well, that's cool.
How old is she?
Almost 26.
Okay. And you had definite plans with her, right?
Oh yeah, a few days ago.
And
I knew it was going to happen though, but I did.
Was it last minute? The text message?
Yeah,
or?
in the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
It was
that
like
afternoon.
4:50.
And how far in advance has this been planned?
3 days.
3 days, and then that afternoon.
Yeah, I did. I knew it though, but I knew something was going to happen.
You know.
I just didn't know. Of course, I always do. People are like, you're so negative. No, I'm not. I'm accurate.
Realistic.
Oh, dude, beyond belief. Beyond belief.
Poor little.
That's all right. Whatever.
Jimmy.
I deserve every scumbag move I've pulled. No matter what happens to me, I deserve it. But it's still annoying. I mean, I can't knock her. Whatever. She just didn't know how else to get out of it.
Yeah.
But no, it's amazing. I knew it when I made the plans. This won't go.
No.
Absolutely not. It's like when you know Rivera doesn't have it. You watch the Yankees and you're like, you know what?
They're gonna lose this.
It's 3-1. Not good. No outs. You know there's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
People are like, you're just negative. No, I've just seen this many times. And when his fastball, when his breaking ball is not cracking, there's problems. Well, that's the way it is here.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should play a couple Psycho Ex-Girlfriend calls today.
Yep.
This would be a good segue. Where did we leave the Psycho Ex-Girlfriend, Anthony? This is like an ongoing soap opera. I guess we left with her pretty much saying she's done. Remember, she's definitely going to move. This is the last time you're going to hear from me. I'm going back to Allentown. I'm done. That's it. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
That's it. I'm done.
It's over.
Your loss, pretty much.
Right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it's a shorty. This is where we left off yesterday, just to bring everyone up to speed.
Saved message. Wednesday, February 7th, 10:42 p.m.
Okay, well, it's done. I'm out of here. And I know you checked all these godforsaken voicemails I've left you. I called you I don't know how many times again tonight. And, well, I guess that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm going back, so I just thought I'd fill you in. Hell, you have a good life, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one, maybe. Bye.
Oh, that's right. Okay, have a good life, and they're going to meet maybe in another life. That's right. Okay, so it's obviously over, right, Anthony?
Yeah. Quickly to go back for a second though, we actually have we had a microphone in the Saturn.
What?
And yeah, we had a microphone in Jimmy's car after he got the text message. Yeah.
I'm a fucking idiot. 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 Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
Wow, Jimmy, you sounded a little upset.
I don't know what happened. I'm like, do you want to text me on the phone?
Let's calm you down a little bit.
Can I text you?
Can I calm him down, Anthony?
Yeah. Oh, this will make him feel better.
See, everything's okay now, Jimmy.
You don't have to be sad.
That's life. Plans change.
Look, he's bobbing his head. Everything's okay now. Oh, we got Jimmy back.
It's all right.
Happy
It's
now
all
again.
good.
The song just
Hey.
makes him happy.
Life is what happens when you're making other plans. Get over here, you.
There you go. That's all it takes. You all right now,
There it is.
Jimmy?
It's only good while the music's on.
Oh, sorry.
There we are. You come and go.
But mostly go.
Couldn't even pick up the phone like a decent fucking human being. I know you for almost 10 years. I truly am shit.
There you go. Well, one of your girlfriends is on the line here. Rich Vos.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Why didn't you mention us on that show?
Yeah.
I was mentioning you, and I thought we were on air and we were on break. I was talking about you guys.
You didn't
Can't
know
help
that.
it.
Thought you were on air.
You've been doing radio a
and
long time. You know when
first
you're
of
on the
all-
air and off
first
the
of
air.
all, let me tell you something. I mention you guys everywhere, okay? I've been kicked out of studios for mentioning these jackasses.
You didn't mention
All right.
us today.
That's right.
And I mentioned Norton.
Yeah,
I
we
mentioned
heard that.
Patrice.
You mentioned my
Okay.
blood.
No, but I said how funny you guys are, how all the guys I hang out with are funny guys. All my friends, I go, they're creeps and zeros, but they're all funny. And I mentioned Norton and Patrice. All right, and I was talking about you guys, and maybe it was during break.
Maybe you know that you were. They were on break.
I always talk about you guys, and I did when I first got in there. I hate to tell you, you're wrong again. When I first got in there, before you guys tapped in, to listen to me killing and bump up your.
Yeah.
All right, so Psycho Ex-Girlfriend, Anthony.
Yeah.
Let's get a new one on the air here today.
Sage message. Wednesday, February 7th, 10:46 p.m.
Oh, and in the meantime, actually, I probably have a date tomorrow night. So, you don't need to call me because you obviously don't give a shit about me anymore. But I just thought I'd fill you in and let you know that I have a date tomorrow night with that other guy. He's been anxious to see me.
Ugh.
And he called again, by the way. And this time he got me on my cell phone. And he got me. And I told him I couldn't talk. I called him back. And I guess we're going out tomorrow night. So it's a good way to end my stay in Dallas. At least I'll have some good memories. And, at least I'll end it with someone who actually wanted to see me. Imagine that. I'm ill. Interesting, huh? Oh, and you know what? You do need to lose a few pounds. Bye.
Oh. little jab.
She's
Little
fighting back
jab.
now.
She's getting spunky.
And can I tell you, there's nothing worse than, first of all, when someone tries to manipulate you, but someone who's as awful at manipulation as she is, she's just terrible at it. I might see this other guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm going to go. Yep. Going to see another guy. Get some happy memories.
Don't turn around and look right now. God, how old are you? That never works.
Hey, am I back? Listen to
Rich.
me. I did mention you guys during the first break when I first got in there.
Yeah.
So that's where you're wrong. And don't ever think you could say I'm not loyal. You could say I slobber, I screw up words, and I'm stupid. All right, I'll go with those. But when it comes to loyalty, Rich Vos is number one.
Oh, you're so mean to Rich.
Rich, don't call back. Don't do it to yourself.
Just don't.
We all know that already. He doesn't have to say that.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boss is a good friend. He shows up for dinner.
Hello?
I think we got cut off.
Yeah, you think that.
Guys, these damn cell phones.
Yeah, they're the worst, aren't they?
They are horrible. Well, listen. You had to see his face. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I walked out, it was almost like
You metal shop?
What's that?
What's going on? Where are you? A metal shop?
No, someone's fixing my teeth.
That's very good.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, we all know that. Let's relax. All right, go ahead, Rich.
I can't explain the face. It was almost like, you're out with a girl on a date, but she knows she's not as good as the other girl.
Yeah.
And the other girl walks in.
Yeah.
That was the kind of face. He was like, because I walked out of the studio when I was talking to you guys. And then he said to me, can you hear me?
Yeah.
He goes, hey, what's going on? I go, hey, look, they're the breadwinners. I got to talk to them first.
And to answer your question, you know what it's like when you're out on a date? Nah, not really.
Come on, you do it. You do all it. Don't act like you don't.
No, he got stood up last night.
Not stood up now, but what
all right, I'm sorry.
Second to it.
Yeah.
What happened? She worked
Blow
things out with her father yesterday afternoon.
What's that?
She worked things out with her father yesterday afternoon. I don't have to get even with anybody. Sorry, Tim. You know how bad that is when a hooker stands you up?
No, the hooker came through, as they always do and will.
Well, who stood you up? Do I know her?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, please, you're doing all right. Once that show comes out...
Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Go from 2s to 4s. I'm telling you. You're going to do all right.
Dude, look, I don't even care. I had to prepare for my reading with Chaz today. I'm just saying that other stuff is happening.
And by Chaz, you mean...
Oh, Palminteri.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, just got to go there.
Oh, cool. Cool. For a movie or for the show?
No, it's just for Dove Davidoff has a thing with him, and I'm just reading, but it's not an audition. There are parts I'm not right for, and I know it.
Why? It's not for a blubbery nobody?
No, it's not for a blubbery nobody. It's for an older comic, like an old vaudeville guy. It's just a read. Table reads are not auditions. They're different things.
Well, how does Dove have anything to do with it?
He's got a show with him or something.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Chaz.
So, dude, who cares? You got a show on HBO. You're on fire. I was saying that the other night.
Yeah.
You're on fire.
Does a lot of good.
All right, Rich, give the plug. We got to move on here.
I don't have any plugs yet.
No, you can plug. You're down there in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, I'm at the Improv. And I'll see you guys next week. But
Bye, sweetie.
You know what we're doing when you come in next week?
Yeah, I think we're going over trashing you guys on the radio. Your first...
Yeah, I got a copy of the first radio show Anthony and I did together, and you and Norton are going to just listen in and smash us good.
Why do you got to do that? Why don't you just do last week's radio show? I'm sure we could smash that. That was kind of good. I got to go. Bye.
What's I got to go by?
Rich Vos, everyone. All right, here's another call from the psycho ex-girlfriend, Anthony.
Saved message. Wednesday, February 7th, 10:50 p.m.
Oh, and by the way, since I'm probably going to be moving back, I'm not going to be needing the cell phone. And that actually works out perfect for me because you know what? I got a cell phone. Part of my deal in signing it was learning how to use it, which was what was promised to me by their trustee account executive, which I didn't get. And you know what? I don't care if they think I'm fucking crazy, but I don't even have a copy of the contract. And you know what? On top of it, someone sold me something and told me they'd teach me how to use it, and they didn't. And they were too busy boozing it up in the bars tonight. So, I really don't want to have to call
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Jackass. But I got the numbers here. And I'd rather just have you end this amicably and cancel my contract and make sure I'm not billed with any charges. I'm not going to be here anyway. And you know what? You could stick the knife in and turn it and try to screw me, which I'm sure you will. But I will fight it. And I will make it to the point where you'll wish you didn't fight it. Trust me. Because I'm good at these things. And again, I was promised service. okay? That's the only reason I signed the contract. And yes, you know what? I was your girlfriend, and that's why I did sign the contract. And you know what? It was a pretty good deal. But part of the deal was learning how to use a fucking phone, which I don't understand. I want to have to learn out of a manual and, you know, take 4 hours out of my day to figure it out and test it. And you couldn't even figure it out last night. I don't even know what my fucking password is from my voicemail. I got a voicemail in there, and I don't know how to access my voicemail, okay? So the service that I was promised was not delivered, and I don't care if you were my fucking boyfriend or not. It wasn't delivered. I don't even have a fucking copy of the contract, okay? So, you know what? Stick the knife in, turn it, screw me for $200 if you feel comfortable doing that, but I will fight it down to the wire. And I will make people know that you were too busy boozing it up in the bars to teach me how to do it. And you didn't give a shit. I've been asking you for days to show me how to do that. And it's not a lie. So, there you have it. Goodbye.
Wow. I feel better, by the way.
Why?
I know what happened.
Huh?
She text messaged me because she didn't know how to use her cell phone.
See?
It was a contractual
It could happen.
thing. Not that I'm a loser piece of
It
shit.
could happen.
Contractual.
Mm-hmm.
You were boozing it up in the bars, mister.
Boozing it up.
That's like one of those awful general threats. I'll tell the authorities.
The authorities.
I'll go to your superior.
Yeah.
Will you?
She doesn't know how to use her cell phone. That's oh, whatever.
Like the boyfriend's like going to hear this and go, oh my God, she's right. She doesn't have the contract. She's going to call Mr. Marshall.
Mr. Marshall.
Right.
Hamna.
We'll play one more.
Sage message. Wednesday, February 7th, 10:54 p.m.
And by the way, if you don't think I'm going to call
Mr. Jackass
first, you got another thing coming.
Yeah,
They put those in?
Yeah, for legal reasons because I don't know.
Yeah.
That could have been a problem.
Oh, that's a name cover like the Jerky Boys when
Yeah,
they were.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Bird.
Seems like he's worthless anyway. I will call him, and I've given you every opportunity to call me back. You've ignored countless voicemails that I've given you. Countless. And you know what? You don't give a shit about me. Obviously. To the point where I hurt myself tonight. I was crying my eyes out. I told you that I needed a friend. I told you that I needed someone, and I was going to call my mother, and you completely avoided that. And you know what? You don't give a flying shit about me. It's pretty damn evident. So you know what? Buckle up, sweetheart, because you're in for a ride. And if you don't think I'll do it, trust me, I will.
She's calm today.
I love the
To
fact
replay.
that he recorded this dumb bitch and put her on the internet. I really love this guy. I love him. Because you have to, I'm sure women have to deal with this too, but when you have to deal with some self-obsessed scumbag ex who's just going to pester you and annoy you, you should humiliate them like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sage message. Wednesday, February 7th, 10:56 p.m. I just still feel the need to tell you that you are just a worthless fucking piece of crap that I've wasted my life on for 6 months, and I believed in.
For
that
6
you would be there
months?
for me, no-
6 months
This is a
it?
6-month relationship?
Wow.
What a kook. I wasted
Wow.
my life on for 6 months.
6 months, and she's lost her mind.
She met when we went back on the air.
Yeah.
And she's this nuts already.
Yeah.
Wow.
that you would be there for me no matter what. Oh, yeah, Joe, I love you. I'll be there. I'll do anything for you. Well, fuck you. Because you know what? You haven't done shit for me. And you know what? I hope you're fucking happy the way everything worked out. And I hope you fucking saved every fucking voicemail that you ever got from me. Because you know what? I do fucking hate you. And you fucking tortured me. You fucking tortured me. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Wow.
To replay this message.
Now it's getting good. We need another one. The next one's long, though. Should we end, should we end with one? We'll do one more here.
Okay.
One more.
All right, because we got John's here. John Cena. Cena. John Cena. WWE. Cena. Sorry, John Cena. He's the champion, Anthony. We're going to talk to him in a few minutes here.
Saved message. Wednesday, February 7th, 11:05 p.m.
Good, you're checking all my voicemails right now. Well, check this one. final thought before I'm out of here Friday. I wanted to tell you that, Mary and Terry was much more get rid of him. Mary was like, well, you know what? He's a good guy. He probably didn't mean much by it, but if he does it again, don't even go there. And you know what? She was talking about hurting me. And you know what? You hurt me physically that night, which was crossing the line. And you expect me to be the perfect girlfriend. You pushed me to the point where I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. And that certainly put up the flags, didn't it? But, after that, I'm supposed to be loving and understanding. And that was even after you broke all the promises that you made to me. So, here we are again. And you hurt me emotionally more than anyone has ever done in my entire life. I just want you to know that. So you've definitely achieved something, big boy. You've hurt me more than anybody ever has. And you know what? You were the one person that I thought would be there for me. Because, let me tell you, you're not the easiest person to get along with either yourself. And I stuck it out with you to the very end, telling you that I wanted to be with you and I wanted to work it out. When you know what? Life sucked. And you tortured me. And you knew all my insecurities and all my weaknesses, and you play on them to the point where you went out for drinks tonight. You don't call me back. You don't return my messages. When I'm telling you how desperate I am and how I need someone, you ignore me. And you know what? Being ignored is probably the worst thing that you could do to anybody. So, yeah, you hurt me again. And it's probably not fixable at this point. And I know you probably don't care and you don't give a shit about me, but I just want to say that I really had faith in you. And I really, really thought you cared about me. And I guess I'm calling you like a mad woman because I really thought that you did. And I find it amazing that you don't. You care so little. And you are the only person I had here, and you are the only reason that I stayed here. Through all this grief and all this trouble and all of my aloneness. And you know what? You capitalized on that when we fought up until the very end. And I'm out of here. So I just hope that you are happy getting rid of me. And you might be tonight, but you know what? I hope in the long run, down the road, as weeks and months go by, I hope you're happy with that. Because you know what? I did everything I could. I've called you a million times. Not just tonight, but every time this has happened. And there's not much more that a human being can do. And it's fucking sad. I should have never. I don't even know why I would think to put my trust in you or someone like you. And you are a miserable piece of shit in my world, and that's all you've done for me right now is make me bitter and make me upset, and you've tortured me. So you carry on with that, okay? When you check this message, I'm sure you'll still be feeling good and proud. So I just hope that's what you wanted, because that's what you got.
That's it. That's
To
it.
replay this.
This is number 22. This bitch left 28 more of these.
28.
We're not even halfway there.
28 more.
We're
You
done.
gotta love her.
Babbling, psycho. Oh.
Did anybody ever find out who this guy is or who she is?
There's been stories all over the internet about this.
Yeah, one. Well, she names him there.
Matt.
Matt. Her name is Joe of some sort, and they're from Dallas.
Yeah.
Matt and Joe.
Some guy emailed me and said he knew the guy Matt and that he was a real dirtbag. And I deleted his email by accident. So if that guy's listening, if he could resend that. Yeah. He swears he has all sorts of info on the guy.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, and then other people say it was a hoax.
Right.
But I've checked into the whole thing, too. You get some people going, oh, it's been exposed as a hoax. There's one guy that said it was a hoax. One guy who has this thing on... Well, you look at his name, and the domain name registration has a fake street address and phone number. Everybody that has a website doesn't put their real address or phone number in there. You put any street, USA, and then you don't put a real contact number, so you don't have fucking lunatics calling you.
Yeah, who cares
but people
who
are like,
posted it?
oh, it's been exposed as a hoax. No, it hasn't. There's one guy that claimed that he did all this investigating and said it was a hoax. But the guy never came forward and said it was a hoax. The calls, if you ask me, are much too realistic.
No
girl
one
would need an Academy Award.
Yes.
You could tell when it's like it has that phony sound to it.
Because she went too far on the phone. She didn't nothing. It was like all about the phone. That's the type of shit you do when you really want to slice your own throat. If she's an Oscar winner, maybe.
There you go.
Doris from Virginia, what's up? Doris? Hey. Hello, you?
Hello?
Modern name.
Psycho girlfriend story from Virginia. Maybe
Doris.
the name is wrong.
I'm going out with Doris tonight.
Everyone that's on hold, say hi.
Doesn't sound like any connection there.
No connection.
That is weird. Maybe the phones are messed up.
Are they?
Let's give it another shot.
Viola?
Viola and Doris?
Where the hell are we broadcasting to? What's up?
Hey, you're broadcasting to somebody that lives in Oklahoma that drives a truck.
Oh, right
All
on.
I wanted to say was the guy that had to listen to all these voice messages was probably just hearing blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what most guys hear.
Well, you're not going to listen to that psychobabble stuff for too long.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm punching out.
All right, thank you.
Robin, Robin,